All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the graduation for the Goffstown High School class of 2014. Tonight, we receive diplomas, flip our tassels, and most of all, we acknowledge presumably the biggest accomplishment, step, or culmination of steps any of us have made thus far. But in doing so, we must also realize all the immense support and guidance we've received, be that from parents, siblings, friends, classmates, or our amazing faculty and administration. Not only does tonight mark a point from which we start new things, but it should also serve as a time of reflection towards our pasts and the rich memories and experiences we've been able to have here. At this time, I'd like to extend a thank you to everyone present and offer a long-awaited congratulations to those of us soon to graduate. With that said, let us begin. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and continue to stand for the singing of the national anthem? Thank you.
I pledge allegiance Good evening. How about a big thank you again to our outstanding band, orchestra, and chorus. I'm proud now to call to the stage our great new superintendent and who knew an outstanding bus driver, Mr. Brian Balke.
Good evening, welcome. We're so pleased that everyone could be here with us this evening, and it's great to see so many friends and family here with us. We'd like to congratulate the graduating class of 2014. This is an incredible group of young adults and adults. We're so proud of you. We know that you'll do great things with your lives. Just know that you're cared about, your families love you, your teachers care about you, and please have a wonderful evening and be safe. Congratulations.
And now, third honors, Timothy Andrews.
Good evening. I am pleased to welcome our family, friends, teachers, coaches, faculty members, and fellow graduates to the commencement ceremony for Goffstown High School's graduating class of 2014. I'd like to begin by asking you a question, and I'm not only offering this question to my classmates, but also to all of you visiting with us today. It's a simple one, but I want you to think about it with me for a moment. My question is this: as you look out over all of us graduating today, what do you see? Do you see just another graduating class? Not much more than a sea of caps and gowns? Maybe you're focused in on your son or daughter, cousin, nephew, or niece. Maybe this isn't the only graduation you've attended this spring, and you might be tempted to think that they all look a bit similar. However, when I look out over this crowd of students now, I don't only see a graduating class or a collection of academic achievements. I don't only see athletic ability or members of clubs and leaders of student organizations. No. Out of the blur of white and maroon caps and gowns, I see individual opportunities emerging. I see graduating students who have real skills, real ambitions, and a real desire to step out into this world and make it our own, in whatever capacity we choose. Marines and marine biologists, police officers and pediatricians, teachers and mechanical engineers. But as awesome and exciting as our futures might look, and as anxious as we may be to move on from high school, take this moment to relax, pause, and take a deep breath. Take time to enjoy this special occasion and to celebrate our many individual and team accomplishments. We do have quite a few. As teammates, we have given our all. We have trained and played hard together, motivating and encouraging each other in all situations. Some of our athletes have won championships, and others have set personal or school records. As volunteers, we have given countless hours to help countless people through many activities and organizations. We have more than 30 student clubs at GHS, in which many of us are involved. This year alone, we organized or participated in events including the Canned Food Drive, the Red Cross Blood Drive, Toys for Teens, the Walk Against Hunger, and the Penguin Plunge for Special Olympics, just to name a few. As students, we have proven that we can compete with the very best academically, as U.S. News has ranked our school 7th in the state of New Hampshire. This is no small feat and something to be very proud of. We have so much to celebrate today as a class, so savor this moment. Graduates, look at the people around us, our friends, families, classmates, teachers. These are the people who have shaped us into who we are today. These are the people who have inspired us to think bigger of ourselves and have encouraged us to pursue our passions. There may have been times when we didn't get along or when we drove each other crazy, but because of these people, our futures look a little bit brighter. When I was writing this speech, I wanted to avoid the sappy, emotional thank yous, but I do feel like I need to take this moment to personally thank just a few of those who have selflessly invested their lives in mine, shaping me into who I am today. I would first like to thank my family, Mom, Dad, Kevin, and Lindsay, who have supported, encouraged, loved, and guided me, each in their own way, all throughout high school and long before. I would also like to recognize Mr. Palmera and Mrs. Vicuñas, easily two of the best teachers at Goffstown High School, and both of whom will be retiring at the end of the school year. Their passion for teaching and their desire to learn new things alongside us have inspired countless students over the years, including myself. I am so thankful that I had the opportunity to learn from these two extraordinary teachers, and I am certain that their legacy at Goffstown High School will never be forgotten. So, classmates, as the commencement ceremony continues, I ask you to just sit back, relax, and take that deep breath I mentioned before. Soak it up, drink it in, and enjoy this moment. This is our moment, class of 2014. But don't get comfortable. We can't live here. As a class, think of the people around us who celebrated their own high school graduations 10, 20, 30, or even 40 or more years ago. They walked their halls, shared their jokes, and enjoyed their achievements and earned their diplomas just as we are about to now. And then they went out and began contributing, working, creating goals and ambitions that helped to push us to where we are right here, right now. Think of the people that you are thankful to for investing in you. Now let's ask ourselves one last question. Who will be thankful that we invested in them? This is where it all starts, for us and for them, the people we haven't met yet. So let's make this graduation day bigger than just caps and gowns, bigger than just having made it through the past 12 years. Let's make this graduation count not just for us, but as a start for something much bigger than ourselves. Let's make this graduation last a lifetime.
Thank you, Tim. And now, Salutatorian, Hannah Collimore.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and class of 2014. For the past 3 years, I've sat on the sidelines at these graduations, listening to each of the speakers walk up to the microphone and share their very ideas from this very podium. There are all different types of speeches for a speaker to choose from. There are the sentimental speeches, the funny speeches, the speeches chock full of cliches, the uplifting speeches, and the awkward speeches. When it comes to speeches, there are two ends to the spectrum, both unforgettable in their own ways. These comprise the elite group of speeches that in just a few sentences manage to either elicit cringes from the audience or inspire an entirely new way of viewing the world. But in between these two groups is where a slew of well-intentioned but ultimately forgettable speeches can be placed. This is where the majority of speeches lie. Overall, they fall somewhere in the middle, average. Watching the graduating students make speeches every year, I figured that if it were ever my turn, I would make sure that my speech fell into the glimmering elite group. I thought that by this point, I would have accomplished a great feat, perhaps broken a world record, or dropped out of school to become a billionaire. I thought that by this point, I would have stumbled upon brilliance. But after spending an hour staring at a blank Word document, trying to write my very own stirring, inspirational speech, I realized that all of the wisdom I've accumulated in my vast span of 18 years has amounted to this, a mediocre speech. The truth is, I am not all that spectacular on my own. I've successfully made it through 4 years of high school, but so have about 3 million other kids this year. On my own, I am ordinary. I fall somewhere in the middle. However, I would argue that as a whole, this graduating class falls into the category of extraordinary. We each have our own accomplishments, but the truly incredible requires a team. I've watched all of us, as a team, achieve amazing things over the past 4 years. Together, we have contributed captivating pieces to the Night of the Arts this past spring. We've helped make newer clubs, like Student Ambassadors and Book Club, flourish, while also helping long-standing clubs, such as Student Council, Latin Club, and FBLE, continue to thrive. Our outstanding athletic teams have aided in solidifying Goffstown's reputation as a competitor in numerous sports. We've been a part of the Performing Arts Department, helping to make concerts and productions a success. Not only have we been able to change the school, but we have been able to change the community through programs like Toys for Teens and the Canned Food Drive. We've even extended our impact globally through the newer club Be the Change. We've each contributed in some way, however small. Together, our impact has proved boundless. I'm proud to say that our class has made a positive impression on the school, local, and global community in a way that is remarkable. And while I may not be a best-selling author, or a surgeon, or an astronaut, or anyone particularly extraordinary just quite yet, I am a part of the Goffstown High School graduating class of 2014. And I know that each one of us will go on to do something incredible. Thank you, and best of luck to the class of 2014.
Thank you, Hannah. And now, our GHS Select Vocal Ensemble will perform Blackbird. A quick observation, off script for a minute. This is an enormous amount of people for the graduates here. There's approximately 10 individuals for each graduate. So thank you. If you need a seat and you do not have one, I can tell you there are 4 seats front row on that corner, and particularly in the president's box, there's probably about 6 seats that are still available. So particularly if someone needs a seat, please make sure you find one of those seats. And with no further ado, the valedictorian of the class of 2014, Nicholas Flanders.
I wish that I was in a position to give some energetic, passionate monologue about our bright futures, but I just can't. I couldn't come up here and recite the usual cliches about the lifelong friendships we've developed and how we're the leaders of tomorrow, because frankly, I can't be sure that they're true. We don't know what a book will be like after reading only the prologue. We may have a vague idea, but any book worth reading will have plot twists that make the outcome unpredictable. At this point, the prologue is all we know. And sorry, but for the first time in our lives, no amount of SparkNotes could hope to change that. I'm not up here to tell you about how incredible our futures will be, because no matter what the cliches may imply, the future doesn't owe us anything. Right now, I'm sure the majority of us are in the same conflicted position. Anxious to start the next stage of life, yet nervous to leave the present one. Excited to continue with school, or join the military, or dive straight into the workforce, yet still nervous about the uncertainty of what comes next. Our lives are about to completely change, and we'll need to adapt accordingly. We'll need to continue to learn how to deal with unfamiliar situations, with unfamiliar people, in unfamiliar places. But even with the daunting challenge of such uncertainty, our past 4 years at GHS have shown that we have a knack for finding ways to be successful. Everyone in maroon and white tonight has achieved something great. Among us, there are star athletes who have received scholarships to continue playing in college. There are distinguished artists and musicians who have won prestigious awards for their incredible work. There are students who strived for straight A's and earned them. And there are students who struggled in class, but who refused to stop working towards this moment and who are now seeing their dedication pay off. But even with all of this diversity of interests and talents, we've still managed to form a tight-knit community with a culture that is accepting and encouraging of every member. However, as capable as we have shown ourselves to be, we owe much of our success to the people sitting behind me right now. Without the guidance of our teachers, counselors, mentors, and coaches, our prologue may not have even been written. I'm sure they will continue to provide the same valuable guidance to GHS students after we're gone, but they will need to do so without the help of Mr. Palmera and Mrs. Vaikunis, neither of whom could ever be replaced. Coincidentally, both of these teachers had to deal with several of us, including myself, for multiple years in a row, an experience which is probably traumatic enough to drive anybody into retirement. So I'd like to apologize to the future graduating classes on our behalf for causing them to miss out on such amazing teachers. They are teachers who have made me realize that physics and calculus and whatever subjects we may be studying aren't taught in order to prepare us for a test. They're included in our prologue so that we can make the most of them in the rest of our book. We've shared countless experiences together during our time at GHS, growing and maturing far more than would seem possible in just 4 years. So while the cliches about the future could very well be false, it's our responsibility to make them true. Let's prove that we are indeed the leaders of tomorrow. Let's prove that each and every one of us will indeed change the world, even if it's just in a small way. There are no guarantees that we'll find success and happiness after we walk off this stage tonight. But the past 4 years that we have spent together do guarantee that we all have the capability of doing just that. So congratulations to everyone sitting here. Let's be proud of our achievements. Let's celebrate and reminisce and enjoy this moment, but let's not be content. I could not be more proud to say that I am a member of the Goffstown High School class of 2014. Not only because of all that we have accomplished, but because of all that we can still accomplish. Thank you, everyone. Our prologue is now over. It's time for Chapter 1.
Thank you, Nick. And now, our class officers for the presentation of the class gift.
Okay. Hello, everyone. As a student council, we'd like to start with our class gift. Tonight, our graduating class is giving a donation to the class of 2015 in the form of a scholarship for the following year. We will also be leaving funds for the Hugh O'Brien Leadership Camp. Our goal is that all of our student-based fundraising can help other students in the future.
In presenting our class gift, we thought it might also be nice to present a little something to two people that have helped our class the most. A couple weeks ago, Mr. Romaine told me that it's a ceremonial tradition to give something in addition to a class gift to the advisors. He proceeded to tell me that neither he nor Ms. Tower wanted a gift, so we figured the best plan of action would be to give him a gift.
Now, not only have they attended meetings, stayed for long nights in preparation of school assemblies, but they've been ever present in an advising and supporting capacity for 4 years.
Towards their efforts, we'd like to thank both of them with gifts that might start to show all the appreciation we have for them. We'll start with Mrs. Tower.
These past 4 years, we've been lucky enough to have Ms. Tower be our advisor. Through the ups and the downs, she's been there. She's helped, supported, and contributed to our class time and time again. As a token of our appreciation, we've put together a basket of things you'll hopefully enjoy.
When I think of Miss Tower, I'm going to be honest. I think of Dunkin's or coffee. So we decided to get you a brand new mug and a gift card to Dunkin's. We know all of the students stole your matches, so there's a few sets of those in there too.
Since you're moving on, we got you a few supplies to help you start off the year right. We still wanted you to remember the good times, though, so we got you a Bazinga poster in hopes you'll see it and smile. If not for us, at least for Sheldon.
Lastly, since you've worked so hard over these past 4 years, we figured it was time for you to get some rest and relaxation time. So we got you a towel that you can use every time you visit the beach. Thank you so much for all you've done these past 4 years from the class of 2014.
And now to thank Mr. Romaine. We'd like to start off by giving him a gift card to High Street Farmhouse. For all those hours spent with us after school, we thought it might be nice for him to take his wife out on a nice date.
We also got him a couple-day supply of his favorite snack, Pop-Tarts. If our math is correct, that should be about 144 Pop-Tarts.
Lastly, we got him a picture of us to commemorate all our memories together. Whether it was those long nights preparing for Winter Carnival on Super Thursday, or coming in early for 7 a.m. meetings, he has always been there for us.
So well behaved. It is absolutely my pleasure to be with all of you this evening, celebrating the commencement of the Goffstown High School class of 2014. Thank you once again to Tim, Hannah, and Nick for your thoughtful and well-delivered remarks. At this time, and some of the great speeches beat me to it, I still would like to recognize, and I would ask you to join me in thanking our outstanding faculty and staff sitting behind me, the absolutely fabulous staff. A special thank you and goodbye to 3 retirees. One is a bit more behind the scenes. Thank you so much to Dr. David Nazaro, our talented school psychologist, who spent the last 13 years at Goffstown High School of his 35-year career. So thank you and congratulations, David Nazaro. Jane Vaikunis, a gifted and demanding math teacher who has spent the last 12 years of a 38-year career teaching at Goffstown High School. Ms. Jane Vaikunis. Warren Palmera, our very own Albert Einstein, who has spent the last 28 years of a distinguished 40-year math and physics career teaching at Goffstown High School. Mr. Warren Palmera. And now for the class of 2014. You have been leaders in our continued development as a school academically. 2 consecutive years ranked in the top 10 schools by U.S. News and World Report. You have excelled in co-curricular passions. And perhaps most importantly, you have excelled at being kind, caring, and respectful young adults. Demonstrated daily by simple gestures, holding doors for others, saying hello with a smile to fellow classmates and staff. A profoundly simple, though important element in fabric that is Goffstown High School. Thank you. I mentioned this to the students earlier today, and I'll say it again to you all. I will continue using a top 10 list. There are so many students I have to pick. I chose 10 different topics. There are many, many, many deserving students here who deserve more. But for tonight, there are 10. So here's my top 10. At this time, I will recognize the 7 additional members who make up the Goffstown High School class of 2014 top 10. So joining Nick Flanders, Northeastern University, Hannah Collimore, Northeastern University, Timothy Andrews, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Number 4, Henry Seidel, Tufts University. Number 5, Margaret Kelly, St. Lawrence University. Number 6, Dulcie Trottier, Rhodes College, Memphis, Tennessee. Number 7, Sarah Slack, University of New Hampshire. Number 8, Jillian Zielinski, Providence College. Number 9, Iris Zhang, Northeastern University. And number 10, Michelle Tremblay, Siena College. Number 9, I will continue my tradition of recognizing the next 10 students in the graduating class as well. Number 11, Hannah Gifford, Stonehill College. Number 12, Martin Pelletier, St. Lawrence University. Number 13, Peter Schellenberger, University of New Hampshire. Number 14, Justin Whitney, Virginia Commonwealth University. Number 15, Emily Kierstead, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Number 16, Hadley White, University of Edinburgh, Scotland. Number 17, Jordan Smith, University of Rochester. Number 18, Haley Fountain, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Number 19, Ann Stekowicz, University of New Hampshire. And number 20, Jordan Bonacorsi, Salve Regina University. Number 8, this individual is very well-rounded. A scholar, an athlete, a musician, and an extremely talented artist, and a very nice person. Megan Jones. Megan won an honorable mention, 3 silver keys, and 2 gold keys in the New Hampshire Scholastic Art Awards. Megan is the first Goffstown High School art student to enter the arduous process of submitting an advanced placement studio art portfolio. And lastly, Megan won a National Silver Scholastic Medal, which she received at Carnegie Hall in New York City. Megan will be attending Mass College of Art and will major in animation. Congratulations, Megan. Number 7, in our 2014 NISA 10 yearbook, you will find Tara Stearns and Justin Poisson under Most Unforgettable. Justin has served on student council for the past 4 years. In the words of his advisors, Justin is a quiet leader who leads by example. His kind and gentle demeanor make him approachable and easy to work with. He has earned the respect of fellow student council members and the entire Goffstown High School community. Tara Stearns gave me a beautiful thank you note. The following are just a few excerpts. After 4 years of unforgettable experiences, I feel I should thank you. I dance at a studio and often hear plenty of girls say, "Ugh, I have to go to school tomorrow. Ugh, I hate my school." Every time I hear this, I proudly say, "Really? I love my school." Because I do. School isn't a dreadful event for me. Truthfully, I've been writing letters all day because I have so many people to thank before I go. Westfall, Galloway, Romaine, DeMarco, McDermott, Roy, Terrio are just a handful of people who have changed my way of thinking, supported me, and have made my life here purposeful and happy. Thank you, Tara, for taking the time to thank myself and others, and I believe it is worth mentioning positive people like Justin and Tara who get involved, care, and contribute, make a profound difference within their communities. Thank you again to Justin and Tara for making a difference at Goffstown High School. Number 6, sticking with the positive theme, Georgina Temming. Georgina can be found also in the superlative section under Most Likely to Brighten Your Day. She is joined in this section by Justin Poisson, once again, Madison Garside, and Austin Hempel. Back to Georgina. Georgina was born in Ghana. She became part of our Goffstown community in 8th grade. From the first day I saw Georgina's radiant smile, I have been impressed. She's kind, caring, and involved. She is strong, really, really strong, and has absolutely been a role model for female athletes in her daily use of the fitness center. Thank you, Georgina, for making the past 4 years brighter for myself and every other person you have touched at Goffstown High School. You will be dearly missed. Number 5, Michelle Tremblay. Michelle is a spectacular scholar athlete. She is a member of National Honor Society and, as previously mentioned, the number 10 student in this great class. Michelle finished her distinguished athletic career with a winter track state championship in the 300-meter dash, as well as spring championships in the 400-meter dash at both the Division II state meet and the Meet Up Champions, which is all classes. Michelle, however, is best known as a standout soccer player. Michelle leaves Goffstown High School soccer program with school records 104 goals and 64 assists. She has received recognition as All-State player 4 years, her last 3 as first-team All-State. Additionally, Michelle was also recognized as an All-New England player this year, the first ever in Goffstown High School history. Michelle will attend Siena College in the fall on a full athletic and academic scholarship. One more point on Michelle, and perhaps my favorite. Like many college-bound high school students, Michelle took her SATs in the fall of her junior year. Michelle was not happy with her scores, so she bought a book and studied. 1 month later, Michelle retook her SATs and improved her total score by 250 points. Thank you, Michelle, for demonstrating in both athletic arena and in the classroom what can be accomplished through hard work and intense focus. Well done, and best of luck. Number 4, being a fair man, I believe, I would like to recognize the one student who beat Michelle Tremblay on improving their SAT scores. Congratulations to Iris Zhang, sitting beside her, the number 9 student in her class who improved her SAT score by 280 points. Well done, Iris. Number 3, Goffstown Athletics as a whole had another impressive year, both from a wins and losses perspective, as well, and perhaps more importantly, as a sportsmanship standpoint as well. At this time, I would like to recognize the following members of our recently crowned state championship baseball team. Ben Genest, Chris Hood, Kyle Indigaro, Tyler Perrin, Ryan Pinard, Tim Reel, and Pat Viviers. I would ask for all 7 to stand, please, and I'll give you 2 quick stories that are really important to me, and I hope you understand why. The following 2 brief conversations occurred at the end of the championship game while it was still going on. First, when Ben Genest came off the bench to pinch hit late in the game, Bill Dodd, who was sitting behind me, the current and longtime coach of Sauhegan baseball, stated Ben would be a starter for every other team in Division II baseball. My point in sharing this comment, Ben chose to stick with baseball and be a good teammate, even though it was at times personally difficult being an extremely talented senior athlete, watching and cheering from the bench more than he would like. Great teammates make personal sacrifices, and Ben is a great teammate. Congratulations, Ben. Second, Mike Jackson, who's the man who shook your hands when he gave you your hardware, the current and longtime athletic director and baseball coach of Hanover High School, as well as the New Hampshire chair of the NHIA Baseball Committee, stated, Frank, I just wanted to let you know that your team was the most sportsmanlike and well-behaved team we played all year. He went on to describe how our team, which arrived at Hanover early during a regular season contest, helped his staff prepare their field for the game. He was beyond impressed with their willingness to contribute, and he wanted me to know. Congratulations again to our talented and dedicated baseball team on earning the title Sportsmanlike State Champions. Congratulations. Number 2, Team Unkanunic, the Goffstown Special Olympics team, is an important and special part of Goffstown High School. To give you a visual of the involvement from this class, I would ask that all Special Olympic volunteers rise at this time to be recognized. Thank you. I would now, still on number 2, I would now like to ask Libby Gleason to stand for one more minute. Libby followed in the footsteps of her cousin Megan, a Goffstown High School graduate, and joined Team Uncanunic as a freshman. Libby has spent hundreds of hours volunteering, coaching, and raising money. The largest fundraiser being the annual Penguin Plunge at Hampton Beach. This year's team raised over $14,000, winning first place among Division II schools in high school plunge. I would argue that jumping into the cold waters of Hampton Beach is never fun. And I can tell you from experience, as a one-and-done plunger, jumping into Hampton Beach in February is a fact, it's cold, and in my opinion, not a great idea. Congratulations, I think, to Libby Gleason for being our only 4-year Penguin plunger. Congratulations, Libby. Number 1, at this time, please join me in continuing our tradition of thanking the following graduates who have chosen to serve our country through military service now upon their graduation. Joining the United States Army, Connor Pizzeni. Joining Connor in the United States Army, Kyle Walker. Joining the United States Coast Guard, Hannah Sudak. And joining the United States Marine Corps, Andreas Diaz. Last, but definitely not least, joining the United States Marine Corps as well, Nick Raven. In closing, to the class of 2014, congratulations. Have fun. Please, as always, be safe. We will miss you, and we are all extremely proud of you. Have a wonderful evening, and best of luck.
As we begin the presentation of diplomas this evening, please join me in welcoming to the podiums our readers, class advisors Mr. Eric Romaine and Ms. Sarah Tower.
Nicholas D. Flanders. Hannah Breen Collymore. Timothy John Andrews. Henry D. Seidel. Margaret G. Kelly. Dulcie Rose Trottier. Sarah Slack. Jillian Ivy Zelensky. Iris A. Zhang. Michelle Lynn Tremblay. Andy Zeno McGibbon. Laura King. Justin D. Poisson. Kyle P. Arnold. Jose Ricardo Calvo. Molly E. McKay. Martin Eugene Pelletier. Emily L. Plant.
Megan Elizabeth Albert. Jonathan M. Amin. Nathan T. Anderson. Thomas S. Audess. Benjamin T. Avery. Sumia Baluki. Griffin C. Barbaro. Alessandra Maria Barone. Catherine Margaret Batty. Erin Elizabeth Beal. Kyla M. Beam. Christopher Beck. Ariel Elizabeth Beebe. Emily Benoit. Amanda Bickford. Nathan Michael Blanchard. Mackenzie Fox Blondo. Rachel Marie Bobeck. Mario P. Bolduck, Jr. Jordan Marie Bonacorsi. Bradley Borovic. Tyler James Brace. Rachel Irene Breckenridge. Eric Brooks. Nicholas C. Brown. Erin Marie Burke. Melanie Marie Burke.
Brandon J. Bushy. April M. Cahill. Christina Campagna. Haley Lynn Campbell. Tony Canton. John D. Carney. Courtney L. Karen. Nicole Karen. Benjamin M. Carr. Tori Dawn Carter. Kayla N. Caceres. Tyler J. Chansey. Bradley Richard Chapdelaine. Brittany Chaput. Nicholas D. Chase. Nicole L. Chavette. Mackenzie Casey Chu. Megan Catherine Klickner. Christian Clinton. Shelley Collins. Kayla M. Cologne. Kelsey Lynn Conway. Andrew Paul Croswell. Ethan Francis Cullity. Mitchell William Couson. Adam Danis. Colby David Dennison. Jessica Derby. Kyle Derby. Rachel Marie DeRusso. Justin Eric Davini. Herman Andreas Diaz.
Austin D. Dibble. Tiffany A. DeFranco. Kelsey Renee Doobie. Heather Sunshine Dudois. Aaron M. Duffy. Alex M. Duval. Edward M. Duval. Mackenzie Margaret Duval. Alexander Y. English. Anna A.T.N. Molly Kate Fanning. Morgan Marie Fifield. Cody J. 50. James B. Fish. Madison Fish. Colleen Lynn Fitzpatrick. Kelly Erin Fitzpatrick. Ashton T. Florence. Alexandra Lynn Foster. Haley D. Fountain. Jason S. Fournier. Haley Amanda Audrey Frisch. Kyle A. Gage. Joshua T. Gagnon. Taylor Marie Gagnon. Jordan Elizabeth Garboski. Matthew Garrison. Joseph P. Guerin. Madison Leah Garside. Benjamin T. Genest. Connor Gerlone.
Hannah Elizabeth Gifford. Elizabeth A. Gerard. Elizabeth Kate Gleason. Zachary Leo Grenier. Amanda N. Gretsch. Bo A. Gerskis. Lexa Hall. Emily C. Hayes. Cody Philip Hebert. Austin Robert Hemphill. Jesse Rose Hills. Caitlin E. Hoffman. Christian A. Hood. Nevin J. Hool. Cody Howe. Jacob D. Hull. Savannah Linda Hurst. Kyle Joseph Indengaro. Taylor Benjamin Jackson. Cameron A. James. Megan Lila Jones. Marissa Julian. Katie Kalovich. Corey J. Caceres. Patrick F. Kelsey. Emily Grace Kierstead. Min Sok Kim. Sydney Emma Kimball. Lindsay D. Klotz. Cassandra M. Labby. Cassidy L. LaLumiere. Brittany Lee Landry.
Courtney Lynn Lasella. Joseph R. Leahy. Nicole Marie LaCour. Jacqueline M. Leduc. Andrew P. LaFave. Courtney J. Leitner. Ryan A. Letellier. Samuel Elias Lewin. Alexis C. Little. Emma K. Little. Juliette Rose Locker. Ariel Nicole Longy. Lindsay Marie Lord. Alex Leonard Lunderville. Ryan W. McDonald. Evan S. McEntee. Jessany Sierra McNeil. Nicholas James Mann. Christopher J. Marcoux. Shara May Martell. Andre T. Martin. Sarah Martinez. Kristen Manel Matson. Sarah McVeigh. Melissa Quinn Melanson. Casey M. Marin. Elizabeth J. Miller. Jack D. Maloney. Peyton J. Moody. Michael James Moriarty. Damon M. Morin. Alexandra E. Morel.
Quinton Park Morrissey. Jared Robert Moulin. Rose E. Murphy. Ryan Mullaney Murray. Ryan P. Nault. Lexis Neves. Alyssa Noonan. Hannah Nellie Notterman. Olivia Marie Odell. Ethan Thomas Oklavikas. Jacob Roy Olala. Megan Marie Ossenfort. Jeffrey R. Paradise. Caitlin M. Parks. Erica Lynn Parr. Nina M. Perez. Tyler Perrin. Kaylee Kenny Piazzu. Ryan Tyler Pinard. Nicholas D. Plensis. AJ Potvin. Benjamin Powell. Alexandra Clacy Evelyn Proto. Brianna Prue. Connor Pizzeni. Brian Quigley. Dylan Ramos. Nicholas J. Raven. Alexander P. Reed. Indy Riley. Cassidy Lynn Richard. Timothy Charles Reel.
Zane Robidoux. Jennifer N. Rookie. Alexis Nicole Roy. Joseph Tyler Surrett. Megan K. Savage. Cameron E. Scarlett. Devin C. Shed. Brenna K. Sheehan. Peter M. Schellenberger. Rebecca L. Sherman. Dylan Vaughn Sherwood. Kendra Ann Semez. Mary Kate E. Simons. Michael Duncan Simons. Troy Charles Simpson. Charles R. Sloat. Isaiah Smith. Jordan K. Smith. Ashley Nicole Susi. Morgan I. Susi. Zachary T. Spinard. Brianna Jean Stanley. Tara Elizabeth Stearns. Anne Jane Stekowicz. Kyle William Stemp. Kayla Marie Stewart. Amanda Nicole Stowers. Ian M. Stewart. Hannah Sudak. Selena A. Sutera. Tyler P. Salajeski. Kaylee M. Tabor.
Sam Adam Tardif. Georgina Ampoma Tameng. Ross P. Thoreau. Ashley May Therian. Brian L. Torres. Abby Rose Tremer. Torin A. Troy. Dennis K. Turgeon. Haley Ann Urbanic. Alicia Urella. Natalie M. Van Skoyak. Patrick Daniel Viviers. Holly Christine Wagenberg. Kyle Stewart Walker. Hadley Catherine White. Justin M. Whitney. Kelsey Marie White. Rachel Sheridan Willard. Jessica Williamson. Taryn Elizabeth Winans. Adrian J. Yates. Austin B. Yates. Brianna J. Yost. Nicholas L. Zilak. Please stand. Would you now do me the honor of moving your tassel from the right side to the left side? Congratulations, GHS Class of 2014!